everyone and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? Hello, Shitoki, you first. I'm not at home, I'm not at home, so I'm just passing by. Have fun, everyone. Try not to fry your brain, Liz. Do not worry. Have fun yourself, too. Where are you, if it's not, like, too personal? I bet you're having a restaurant again. Today we are continuing Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I'm really into this game. At the same time, I have to say, you guys, I bought quite a few games thanks to thanks to the Steam sales. So I'm really eager to finish this one so we can, play a bunch of other games. It's gonna be so much fun. I have a bunch of indie games. I have Outer Wilds as well. I have Sifu as well. So, yes, a bunch of really nice things to come. So, today we're still on Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. We starting having some lore. So, I can't say it really makes sense for now, but at least we're getting somewhere. So this is really good. So basically there's this thing with the third eye, and there's a brotherhood, like this sort of cult who really is into this third eye, who basically helps artists. It does something to art. My take on it is that it makes art come alive, but at a certain cost. So anyways, you have this cult, you have... Oh, hello, Mr. Avgarino. It's been quite some time. How are you? So we have this cult, we have this third eye, and we are an artist. We collaborated with an Italian guy named Nero, in order to get to this third eye. Thing is, Nero became quite mad, and for now at least, we still need to understand what is going on precisely. But at the same time, we have to find Nero, who apparently is in the year 1963. So my take is that the supercomputer will help us travel in time. But yes, we will see. We still have a few more puzzles to solve. It's gonna be a real fun. Of course I remember you, Avgarino. You're the Greek guy. I don't have any other way to call you, I'm sorry. I do believe you're the only Greek guy on my chat though, so it makes sense. Quick disclaimer before we start. English is not my first language, so in case you're struggling with some words, do not hesitate to help. I'd really appreciate that. And so without further ado, let's begin. Okay. It's working. So, next step... I'm impressed with that. Oh, you don't need to. I'm good at remembering people. I'm just bad with names in general. But since a bunch of you have really how should I say it? Original pseudonames, it makes it easier for me to remember them. I'm happy if you're okay. How's life been so far? So next step for us is to open the code that is not here. Wait, I think I can go from here. Let's see. Yes, it's here. So the dead girl lock. It's locked. So apparently it's TYA. So we have T, Y, and A. Okay. And it's waiting. So that's cool. I'm crossing this. Where does it lead? Yes, Rudy. I'm here, Rudy. Oh, baby. Oh. Well, we cannot stroke her, unfortunately. By the way, if you hear a dog, it's fine. My dog is a Pomeranian, so obviously she has to bark at everything she sees. Lorenzo? How? For 51 years you have kept me locked up. Me? It's now time to let me go, Signorina. Wait, no, it's not Lorenzo. What is happening? Are we the bad guy? Can I talk to you? No. I mean, there's nothing more. I have a shortcut. Okay, let's do the shortcut first. You can wait like a few seconds, right? If you waited for 51. How did you even eat? Jeez. She needs a husband. Are you talking about the girl in game or me? Remember, Sumik, you're still my the first on my list. On my list of potential husbands. 15. Are your dog? My dog needs a husband. Well, probably actually. She's a fine lady now. She would bark at him all day though. Hug as well, Sumik. Okay, so puzzle number 15. What number should go in the last shape? So let's see. Oh, I think it's actually easy. The first number is the number of angles in the outer shape. And then the second number is the number of angles in the shape inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 0. Yeah. So the last number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 67. Like if you take, for instance, the first shape. So the shape in black has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 angles, which is why the first number is 8. And then you have the triangle, and you know a triangle has 3 angles, and so you have 83. For the second shape, you have a pentagon, so 5, and then you have a circle, no angles, so 0, so 50. For the third shape, you have the square, you know, 40, etc. And so we have 67. As a piece of lemon squeezy. No clue. No. Obviously no clue. Have we been here yet? Oh yeah, this is it's a supercomputer's room, right? Yeah. Okay, let's save. In case Nero wants to kill us. Guess who knows? A photo is tapped to the door. Inspect the photo. Well, it's the lady that died, right? The one who jumped at the window. Oh, you don't know how I got 67. Wait. I will show you. So can we agree on the fact that every oh, you got it. Okay, it's fine. Every drawing is made up of two shapes. There's one outer shape in black and one inner shape in white, and you just have to count the angles. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? A 6 number lock? Lorenzo, no, but Renzo, no, it doesn't work either. You're welcome. What can it be? I had a code. It was HTE, but it's made up of only 3 numbers. Oh, good luck, Afgharia. It must be hard. I'm on holidays, by the way. I finished my studies. It's done. Like, I passed my exams. I'm so happy about that. We also have this Rn equals L. Renzo, but Lorenzo doesn't work. Oh, no, wait, because this... Sorry. Remember there's a picture. The code is probably the name. She barely passed it. The code is probably the name of the girl, right? And the girl is Renate, right? Renate. Yeah, Renate, it works. Okay. We got this. Which means the man in the prison is Lorenzo? But then are Renzo and Lorenzo the same person? Oh my gosh, it's starting to get confusing. Renate is... well... It's gonna be a little bit tough to me because we have several people who really overlap. Renate seems to be the owl girl. You remember there was a little girl in the forest with an owl mask? She's also the old lady in the bedroom who has these really laser eyes. And she is also the lady, the young lady that is dead because she jumped out the window. So don't ask me how she can be an old lady and at the same time dead, because I don't know. But she seems to be the main female character of this game, apart from us. So, I have no clue about anything. It's fine, really. I'm waiting to have more information to really explain what is happening to you, because so far it's really fuzzy. So, the code is Renate. Okay, I'm gonna try Renate, although we still have, you know, the Renate. We have this really weird clue that says Rn equals L. So either it's for this already. Okay, no. So it's for later. You are as merciful as the bear eating salad, Bella. Okay. Grazie. Finally, we can start to wrap up this project. I've settled for the Madonna on this cassette. I'll see you soon, Signorina. Doesn't seem to be really mad. I have another American dollar. Wait, actually, I will take the elevator. Well, if we have the video cassette... which floor is she again? Second floor, I think. Nope. Can you go back to the little girl? It was in a cutscene. I don't think I can have it back, unfortunately. Perhaps you remember when we saw the visions? Wait, no, it wasn't this. It was the stories. You remember when we went to see the magician and we paid him? And you got so mad that we paid him like $40. And we saw like these little stories. Well, these stories were given to us by a little girl. So this vision. It was given to us by a little girl. But if you don't remember, it's fine. Maybe we will see her again. At least I can show the old version of her. Okay, so this seems to be the young adult version of Renate. Oh, it get cut? Wait. I don't remember anything because you play after so long. Yeah, I know. I understand. So this is the adult version of her. And this is the old lady version of her. So both seems to be Renate. If I understood everything correctly. Can you go through the window? I can, but so far I don't have the code. So I'm just waiting for one last piece and then we can go. Hello, Nagi. How are you? Puzzle time indeed. How was week? It was nice. I had a bunch of things to do, honestly. But I just have like 2 more things to really settle and then I will be good to go and be on holiday and just play video games all day. Nice girdle. Yeah, it's so cute. Sumiko has like really nice emojis. She passed her exams. Yes. I think he knows. It's been quite some time though. Do summer studies. I will learn a new language though. That would be nice. I want to learn Italian actually. So that's on my to-do list for these holidays. That sounds great for 2 weeks. I'll get bored after a while. It's fine because then I will go on the holidays to see my grandparents. And also I have like a bunch of other things to do. I won't get bored of it. Then you can stream in Italian. That would be so fun, wouldn't it? I kind of stumbled upon an Italian streaming lady. She was so fun. Okay, let's see what's happening. Oh, Oh, this is the code for... Okay, okay. Well, I'm sorry I haven't. Okay, so. Can you show again? Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right. Okay. So I need to go in the attic. Been meaning to tell you if play Elden Ring. Stone key is only good start gift. Okay. Probably have to tell me again, but I will try to remember. Where is the mannequin? It's here. So, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right. Nice. So what is that? Try looking inside the head for the answer. Just like you, but I cannot trust her. A mess cloudier than the ocean. Her journal is locked. The infamous journal that we need to unlock that I absolutely don't know where it is. Oh, the moon journal. Gosh, thank you, Nagi. Okay. Yes. We only know that she died 116 years ago. I asked for the moon for answers, but it gave me several dates. Perhaps time is so broken here that it could all be correct. Something terrible must be happening. Okay. Oh my gosh! I almost missed this one. Golden seed is not good long term. I agree. Where's the moon journal? I know where it is, but I don't really remember how to access it. It's not here, is it? Ah, it's over there. How's Yuka and Luna and Elena? Elena is fine. She's now on holidays, but she has internship. Yuka is, you know, she's happy as ever, and Luna is grumpy as ever. You know, we have this. Oh, by the way, now that we talk about Luna, okay, you remember like, last two streams, I said that Luna got spanked, which is absolutely not what I meant. I just woke up like the next day and I was like, wait, spanked means like, you know, hit on the booty, and I was like, this is not what I meant. I meant spayed. Whatever this is pronounced. Basically, she got sterilized. So she is well, everything went well. Thing is, she kept kind of licking the wound, you know, where they cut and then redid her. And so because of that, it might get infected. And so in order to prevent that, we need to put this, how do you call this? You know, it's like this really funny thing. Can I find the name of it? I don't even know the name of it in colorette, maybe? I'll try and find it in English and perhaps you will see what I mean. A ruff? Oh yeah, it's not really a ruff, but you know, it's the medical transparent ruff. The big white cone, exactly, the big white cone. And every time we put her the big white cone, at first we wanted to let her with the big white cone for like 1 week because that's what the medic said. But then whenever we would put it, she would be so grumpy. She would just stand still and look at us with those laser eyes. Lol. And so in the end, we kind of got, well, we got sad for her. And so we put it most of the time, and sometimes we get it off, but we really look at her so that she doesn't lick herself too much. Anyways. And every time we put it on, she's like super, super grumpy. It's kind of funny, honestly. No, sorry. I wanted the lunar phases, but where's my... The third eye. Where are my notes? Sign, no. Room, no. Software, no. I will find it. These are just signs, these are just letters. Notice. Notice. Note on statue? Nope. Ah, okay. Got it. So we have April. Billy's in family with your charm. She always does that. Luna beats us with her dagger eyes, really. June the 5th. January the 10th. November 28. Okay. And now I can put this with the lunar phases. And so, I was most curious about Yuka or Luna. Yuka, definitely. Luna is just grumpy. She's kind of funny, but that's it. Okay, so April 26th is like this really thin croissant. May 13 is the thin croissant, but the other way. June the 5th, it's the thin croissant on the right. January the 10th, it's again the thin croissant the other way. And November 28, it's the thin croissant on the right. I hope you like my explanations. Intimidation uses charisma as well. Oh yeah, that's for sure. But she's more like really, really bored of life, honestly. So. Okay. This is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third one. The fourth. And then finally Nice. The 5th. I don't even know how to count anymore. It appears to be a journal. Pages are out of order. Okay. Let me cross this since it's done. Friday, January the 8th, 1847. So we have Friday, Wednesday, Tuesday. I think that it corresponds to the, you know, the zodiac sign. I want a croissant now. You know, I honestly, I don't really understand why foreigners like croissants so much. Because it's just, I don't say that it's not good, but I'd rather have bread filled with something like chocolate or I don't know, jam or anything. Croissant are just empty. And so because of that, I don't really like croissant that much. Buttery pastry is always good. Yeah, I get it. I do have the same problems, the same problem with scones in England. Like everyone is just talking about scones, and I tasted some, and it's not like it's bad. It's just that it's empty. And so for me, it lacks something. So 7 journals, silk robes and tattered rags, in gilded wagons and on bloody souls. Sister Moon, Brother Mars, Brother Mercury, Brother Jupiter, Sister Venus, Brother Saturn, and Sister Sun, the red eye searching for what had been lost. Cosmic words spoken by the magician as he made the shadows of his long-dead brothers come alive on the walls in an act of true magic. Oh. I could see them traveling gilded wagons. Wagons? Do we say wagons or wagons? Choco croissant is amazing. Yeah, but it's not supposed to exist. Like, you only have croissant, which are empty by definition, or you have chocolate bread. But choco croissant are not a thing here in France. Like, originally. Obviously, I would rather have a croissant with chocolate inside. That's for sure. So, but you know, if you're like really a purist, then you absolutely have to eat the croissant without anything, just as it is. Can use chocolate and dough, yeah. French baguette is so hard. Oh, I guess it depends on which one. There are like different types of French baguettes, and there are like some French baguettes are homemade and other are more industrial. And then again, it depends on with what oven you make them, what type of oven. Bizarre stupid. Well, it depends, you know. Sometimes it's good to have the original. I always like to try the original format, the original version first. And then if it doesn't work, if it's not to my liking, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna twist it. I have nothing against twisting things a little. But I do think that you need to taste the original thing first. Where was I saying again? Bop it. French croissant is the only thing I like. Their cuisine in general is like English cuisine, no taste. I think all the French people will come at you, Sumik. How dare you? Exactly, how dare you? But to be honest, I don't eat French cuisine that much. I know it's good, you know. Then again, it depends on how it's done. Even paella is better. I dislike paella. Like, this is just paella is just not my thing. How come someone said it was a good idea to mix meat and seafood together? It doesn't make sense. It shouldn't exist. Sorry. Sorry for all the paella lovers. English meat is good, best Italian. I do prefer Italian food as well. I just like it so much. Then Greek. Greek is not bad. Greek food is good as well. I think my favorite type of food is Japanese food though. because it uses so much seafood, and I'm really into seafood. Then Italian, and then. But then it's really interesting. Indian food is really nice too, by the way. I think the best is just to taste the different types of food culture, and then just take what you like in every food culture. Also, regarding French food, it's really interesting because it depends on the region you're in. Like, for instance, in the northeast part, you have this how are they called? Flamencush, which are like this sort of pizza but really thin and with cream, and they're like really good. I know that crepes are really, like, people are really into crepes in the northwest part, and then you have crepes with like ham and salted crepes in general, and they're really really good as well. We have a lot of seafood in the south of France. So when people talk to me about French cuisine, I tend to think that they only see like the high cuisine, like the gastronomic cuisine thing, which honestly not everyone has tasted ever. Or the snails, which honestly French people don't really like snails that much. I don't know why it is a thing. So I do think that the foreigners are really missing out on the region food that is in France. I like Indian snacks a lot. I don't think I have tasted them. I just tasted, the chicken masala, and it was like it's like my comfort food, honestly. You hate Indian snacks. What happens? I also like the chai, the tea, the Indian tea. Like all the spices, the different spices they put in them, it's so good. I tend to eat a lot of Indian food in winter though, I have to say. But then, again, I kind of tasted Indian food, but it's really mainstream Indian food that I tasted. I wish I could taste more. Samosa. Oh, yeah, okay. Fish chop. I'm not really into samosa that much. But I went to this Indian place. There's an Indian place close to my apartment, and it's really good. And the samosas there are absolutely delicious. 100% would recommend. Authentic Chinese yummy. I only tasted Chinese buffet, and I'm not really into them. Mapo tofu is so good. You should talk with Shitoki about that. Shitoki just loves mapo tofu. I'm more into Japanese curry as a comfort food as well. So yeah, the magician, he made the shadows of his long-dead brother come alive in the walls in an act of true magic. I could see them traveling guild in wagons on the first roads built by man. I could see them walk on bloody souls through endless scorched deserts, their red eyes forever looking to the night sky, in search of what had been lost to them, and forgotten by the rest of us until now. I've lived all my life in the proximity of a cosmic beauty without ever knowing. It was right there in my father's maze. I thought it was a simple treasure, but it's more. Entity, God, element. The human language is much too limited to describe such a thing as the eye. My stranger, no longer a stranger, was surprised to find it. I think he had given up on his dream, but it was here. He wept at great length afterwards. His eyes are now like roses. He wants me to be cautious. Why is he so fearful? He cannot deny his power for long. Wednesday. Kind of wanna... Wait, first I want to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's... It's a bit too much, I think. I thought it would be, for the astronomical clock, but I think the astronomical clock only requires 5 numbers. Sushi is nice. Sushi is my favorite food ever. Sushi not nice. Sumik, get out! No, I absolutely love sushi. Sushi is my favorite food. And then pizza, probably. But then again, you know, you have to like seafood, honestly. I get it. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I cannot help but believe that his journey has been a long one. Beneath it all, he cuts his thumbs, a broken heart. This is the end of the road for him. I've my jewelry box open to test him, but it's left untouched as I thought it would be. I know what he's looking for. I've never seen it, but I know it's here. But I will hold him to his word. He must cure me, which is an absurd notion. He claims that my eyes are dying because of lack of entertainment. That is his magical opinion. He showed me an endless series of images on his erythrotrope, few of which I could see what they represented. It was amusing, but became tedious after a while. Still, I played along. Next, he will treat me with a miracle tincture he calls vermilion tears. I suppose him failing to cure me somehow will be an empty victory. Knock on the door, the miracle has arrived. In his hand are a red rose, which he handed me, but I've seen the likes of him before, treasure hunters and thieves. This one must be the sorriest of the lot. Was it pity I felt in my callous heart? Now he warms his wet and malodorous feet by my fireplace, my very own mysterious stranger. Among the many things he calls himself is an optician and an illusionist, though it is clear that he is little more than a sideshow magician. This house now could certainly use some magic. As I meant for gathering nuts and scanning for wild beasts, human eyes look but do not see. Art demands vision, and artists will not be held back by eyes. Tonight I will make my ascension. I will fade to a crimson and become matter. I will not be an artist. I will not be art. I will be the raw material. I will be magic. All left of my earthly self will be a rose. The winter sun came out today, painted the garden in the most generous colors. I could see its beauty, but all details had been stripped. Mother Nature only designs to show me drawings from her sketchbook. So I will not even see the outlines. Will I be even lonelier in the dark, I wonder? I spend the evening in my studio. What I paint now will soon be unseen, even by me. My eyes have been reborn. Everything is new again. My eyes are those of a child. I had forgotten beauty. The magician was as surprised as me. He never thought a vermilion tears would work. The cure was the most excruciating pain I've ever felt. As the drops fell in my eyes, it felt like my eyes boiled eggs inside my skull. At the end, it felt like I was a pot of boiling red pain. But thank the eye, then my first colleagues appeared before me in a vision. Mere apes like me, they painted a crimson maze on the carven wall, the very first piece of art. The red eyes met mine in quiet understanding. An ancient conspiracy was shared. How long was I sleeping? Am I allowed to write about the maze? Am I allowed to write about the third eye? Am I allowed to write about the red beast? Words cannot do them justice anyhow. And finally, the magician is afraid of his hat? What? Truthfully, he is afraid of everything. Is it because his eyes are old and tired, or is it because he's not a true artist? I'm still fond of him, but his gloomy chatter interferes with my work. Things have started to appear in my house, objects and rooms and fantasies. Soon there will be a theater. The magician believes that we are still in the maze. He's wrong and right. I've been there since I was a little girl. We saw me. Although we could hear the sound of ticking, the magician and I searched at length with the clock. Its hands have stopped moving, yet time passed. We have lived for years these days. Yet we are now getting older. My wrist aches terribly, but it is from the never-ending brushstrokes, not age. If I do not control myself, I paint. Okay, art flows through my veins now. It is wonderful and terrible. Can I write about the maze man? I think I know what he is. Okay, so this is a bit of a summary of what we knew already. Do you like Mapo Tofu? Also like, wait. I like okonomiyaki as well. For some reason, I always mix up okonomiyaki and takoyaki, which are not the same thing, but because the name is similar, I kind of interchange them. So we got this clue. I still believe it's for the astronomical tower, really. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4. We have days. Days. Aha. Okay, let's see. I prefer writing them down because it's easier for me to process them. So, Friday. It's always the same year. Okay. Wednesday. Tuesday. Sunday. Oops, sorry. Monday. Thursday. And Saturday. Just nice fried pancake. Yeah. Okay, it's delicious even without taco. Okay. I see. What can what? Just what? This is my question. What? Maybe not the zodiac signs, but maybe the nope. Okay, this. So we have the planets. That's what I wanted to say. It's like when I was younger and I ate fire dough, sometimes the skiing was done. Ah. What is fire dough? Fried dough. Wow, I've never. Oh, it kind of looks and probably tastes like a beignet, really. The equivalent of a beignet. That's cool. What did I eat when I skied? Well, I remember I ate a lot of pastas and soups. Which, mind you, I don't know why some people like soup that much. Especially some female influencers. They're always like, I'm a soup girl, I'm a soup girl. I am not a soup girl. I don't know what people find in soups, really. I don't understand. But I remember I was snacking a lot when I was younger. Because sometimes we would like take some snacks in our suitcase, and then we would snack. I also really like the is it the word grissine? Gressin, whatever this is pronounced. Grissine, you know, this Italian really long stick, breadstick with olive oil. It's really nice. Tea and coffee can be considered soup. What? Tea and leaf soup. Huh? Okay. Why not? It makes sense. But at the same time, it doesn't. I guess I like tea. I used to hate coffee so much. But now I like it, so. Okay, so basically we have whatever I wrote. Venus. Mercury. So Friday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Mars. Sun. Moon. Thursday is Jupiter. And Saturday is Saturn. Yep. So I have all my dates. I mean my planets. I still dislike coffee, too bitter. I dislike coffee as such, But now I'm really into tiramisu, whereas before I wasn't. So I like coffee pastry, I would say. And it's not really pastry. Coffee cakes. Whereas before I couldn't bear the scent of coffee, really. I still cannot drink it though. Also, I'm talking about tiramisus, but honestly, when I make homemade tiramisu, I use tea and not coffee. Like I make homemade matcha tiramisu or homemade chai tiramisu, and so I use cinnamon and everything. So it's not really the original tiramisu. I obviously like coffee tiramisu, but I still have to say that I prefer tea tiramisu. Don't say that to the Italians though; they will get mad. I remember because the way I discovered it was from a reel on Instagram, and on the comments, every Italian was so mad. I was like, why? Don't be. I mean, it's really good. Take a pic and show us. I will. I also have a bunch of Yukon Luna pics to show you. I have my 7. Well, okay, I probably need to put this in using these symbols. So here we have the moon, which is kind of a moon actually. Here we have Mars. This is Mercury. This is Jupiter, right? Yep. Which is a kind of 4. This is Venus. This is Saturn. And so the last one is the sun. Okay, so I have my symbols. And now what? 3 graves? I don't think so. Coffee scented door? I don't think so. The Scourge's forehead. Astronomical clock. It's not the astronomical clock. That's it? Huh. I'm pretty sure I can use this somewhere. Okay, what if I try and take the map? I'm pretty sure there was a place where I could put these planet symbols. Maybe I'm just imagining stuff. But I'm pretty sure it rings a bell. No, stop it. Also, wait. Wait a second. Okay, no, I don't think I can do this. I was like, you remember, Nero said that we should meet him in the year 1963, so maybe we need to enter 1963 in the clock. I feel like I'm gonna explore a little bit. Does this hotel twist time or are you? I don't know anymore. I think it does. Oh, well, I think that time works a different way in the hotel. And then I can probably choose the year I want to go to. Can I maybe do something up here? Nope. I also have a key eye. Eye key, sorry. I don't know where that could go. I have this trapdoor as well. You would think that me opening a bunch of doors would help. But honestly, it doesn't look like it. Feels like the more doors I open, the more lost I get. Where can I go? What can I do? I will find out. At some point. I have this game, but I already did everything here. Okay, let's try and explore here. Can I... Okay, no, I cannot interact with anything. What's this place again? Oh, okay. Can I open this door? Nope. I am so confused and lost. Have we done everything in the garden? I think so. Yeah, we took the apple. Okay. I'm lost again. So perhaps I don't need to do this yet. I think that I think that the maze men are done for because we managed to open the Nemo's room. So this at least is done. I still need one thing for the maze in order to open the maze. Also have the graves, but I do feel like I need something to put in the graves. Maybe... Okay, maybe we should try and open some of the boxes. like some of the boxes here. So let's... Okay, let's find the 1957. It's not this one. I've just entered the same one. I don't think it's this one either. I think it's this one actually. No, okay, maybe not. I'm just gonna check all of them and see. It doesn't look like this one. If I get to open one by mistake, I'll be extremely sad. But then again, isn't my fault that you cannot exit a puzzle in a really nice and kind manner? I don't know. Wait, what's the box for 1950? Wait. 1957. Okay, 1957. Okay, sweet. Oh. It's this one. Okay. But now... How do I know? Because I have taken notes of everything. But I don't know what to do precisely. Should I... So you remember in this room, maybe we should actually go and check. Oh, stop it. $1957. Where is it even? I think it's this room. Okay, so this was the room. And so basically we had some symbols on top and some symbols here. And there has to be a logic behind it. At first I thought that maybe I can choose the ones that have the same symbol. But unfortunately it's only one, it's only this one. We need 4 numbers first and foremost. All the symbols are different except for this one this one who matches. So I don't think that's the answer. Then maybe we can add the 2 different shapes. But like what then, you know? Make numbers using the shapes. Oh yeah, maybe actually. And so I add them. Oh, I think you're right. So first number would be 2. Second number would be undefined. Oh no, 6 actually. Third number would be 5. Then we have 1. Then we have 7. Then we have 4. Then we have 8, 0, 9, and 3. And so we need to do the number 1957. Okay. So this one is done. We are good. Now we also need to find a way to solve this puzzle, which is the puzzle 1938. Let me just check again what's on the door. Oh, pattern. Okay. Okay, it's this type of puzzle. And so for this one, I have a bunch of numbers already. And a bunch of pictures. Okay, let me perhaps stroll around. So I probably need to do the number 1938 with the pictures. 1938. So maybe I thought that if I zoom in on this one, for instance, then the one would be this painting. But then the 9 would be which painting? This one or this one? And title's perspective. It's about perspective. There's something more to it, I think. If it's about perspective. 1938. Maybe it's about the size? If I do this, then the size has to match. It could be it, right? Hello, Gibling. Sorry, but promotion is not allowed on this channel. Thank you for your understanding. Maybe. It could work, right? So which means that 8 would be the second. Only promoting shooter is allowed, obviously. So the second painting would be 8. Okay, I'm just gonna make a quick drawing. Then we have 1. So 1 is this really tiny shape. Kind of corresponds to this one, right? Then we have, we need the number 3. Oh, too big. Sorry, too small. I'm so scared that a face might pop. while I do this. Did I do this correctly? Yeah. Okay, it's this one. So this is 3. And then number 9 is probably the biggest because it's in front. So here everything is too small. Okay. It's the second one. 9. Okay. I think we're pretty good. Oh. I wonder what's inside the boxes. I'm gonna save. Just in case something bad happens to me. Okay. So here I want 9. Sorry, 19. So 19. 50. 7. Nice. By the late 1950s, focus shifted to own independent work, which crammed a century of art into a decade, including traditional painting as well as short films and animations. If one should highlight her work in the late 50s, her 1957 exhibition Magi, which included a series of photo dream collages, was probably her most outstanding work. I feel like this is lore more than anything else, really. I think this is the one we're looking for. So 19 again. 38. Oh, I know what they are. You remember in the library there were 2 books. There was one about Nero, and the other one had ripped pages. Maybe we can say some things to Renate. Her aunt started worrying about the situation in the city, and in 19... Yeah, because we needed the name of our aunt. Okay, I know what we need to do. 1938, they decided that she should go live with her aunt in the country. Aunt Gertrude suffered several nervous breakdowns, and her grip on reality was at times fleeting. She, however, looked back at the 40 years with happiness. My aunt told me that what she pieced together about art but often forgot to feed me. She prepared me well for life as an artist. Oh well. Gertrude. Told me what she pieced together about art. Okay, nice. Maybe I should go and talk to her. So we needed... Actually, it's easier to grab this. Aunt, uncle. Projects worked on. Magi. I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Okay. And Gertrude? I think it's written this way. Sorry, what am I supposed to do with this? Okay, so we still need place, parents. So until aunt is done, project is done. Friends, exhibition, contribution, and music. Okay. This is not we have 71% so far. Am I supposed to? Maybe it's for the maze though. I am unsure on what to do. I still have the I key. Might want to save. Okay. I need to find the next step now. Where do I go next? I found it. Okay, I key. Well, I still need... I still have another sculpture. Maybe I should have gone to the other one first. Oh, it's the trapdoor. Okay. Analyzing data for work. No worries. You do you. Hard doors. Can't pay full attention. It's fine. I'm managing on my own. So I don't think I have the hard key. Wait, let me take a few notes. Okay, I'm good. So what's in here? The scrapbook is full of newspapers and magazine clippings. Oh my gosh. It was on display in museum. Interactive exhibition opens this weekend. Citizen in Dusseldorf visiting Boschinger Kunstinstitut in the hopes of seeing beautiful paintings on display with severely disappointed. Creator Anne-Catherine Brown states that the art of the future will require participation. The spectator will interact with the artwork and perhaps even co-create it. The first way of this so-called art is an exhibition called Verschlussen in Erinnerungen, spearheaded by Lorelei, a lesser-known artist from Frankfurt, who thought it necessary to litter a fine institution like Boschinger with childish puzzle boxes that only the most fixated could possibly open. A fine product for country fairs, no doubt, but Fräulein Weiss' clothing and insistence upon wearing sunglasses indoors suggests that she has the hubris to think that her trinkets belong in the upper echelons of art society. Opening boxes in search of locked memories is a prime example of what is wrong with art today. I think it's fine. Earlier this week, the exciting electronic artist symposium took place in Kirchsteiger Messe. The exhibition is open to everyone and it hopes to show the exciting happenings in the world of electronic devices and how they can be used for modern work and calculations. Among the selected artists was Lorelei, known for puzzle boxes and recently her innovation use of computers. Her contribution caused quite a sensation as its deliberate malfunction caused some panic. Whoa! Vice is not too keen to talk about what her work of art mean. She does not want to end discussions by giving a correct answer. Veteran art critic Maurice Talbot insisted it was a comment on the unreliability of technology, but concept artist Aish Tanaka thought that Vice wanted to show us the death of an artwork. Un animal terribile, the review. There can be little doubt that Renzo Nero is not a filmmaker for everyone's taste. His critics find him crude yet pretentious. His latest film won't win them over, but I don't think Nero cares. Un Animal Terribile is in many ways an experiment in audience participation. A number of scenes present the audience with tough choice about what should happen next. Regardless of the audience choices in Un Animale Terribile, the film always ends with Lucia coming back to life. This interactive film thus makes fun of its own concept of interactivity. Nero says, this is absolutely terrible, by the way. Like, you know, when you sell something, especially in video games, when you sell a game as a choice game, and then the choice end up they don't matter at all in the end, this is just, I don't like it, okay? I don't care if this is supposed to be a satire on its own concept of interactivity. I just think it's lame, okay? There says that this is a comment on the illusion of democracy, but it was just as well as a joke about the illusion of interactivity. I like to think that we affect outcomes, but in truth, most of us are mere spectators with tired eyes. It's in the participation that, in the end, makes Un Animal Terribile such an intense viewing. This should be essential viewing for anyone remotely interested in the development of narrative media, but be warned, it is not a pleasant film by any means. Journal du Sud. Renzo Nero wins big in Monte Carlo. We'll spend the money on new film project. The director calls some mirth when arriving in Club Rouge. By the way, my reading is kind of terrible today, so bear with me, please. Some mirth when I arrived in Club Rouge, the grocery bag stuffed with American dollar bills and stating that it was there to clean the house. According to witnesses, Renzo Nero was in good spirits and joked with both staff and other patrons. Despite the rumors about Renzo Nero when it comes to romance, our reporter Mrs. Melissa Dubois caught Renzo Nero in the company of starlet Carla Romano and socialite Felicia Lavi, both drinking champagne, but the big winner celebrated with double espresso. We're not afraid to lose such an amount. No, first of all, it was not my money. Secondly, I had seen in this... It was not my money? What? He's like, gambling... He's not gambling with his own money. Secondly, I had seen the stars that I would win. There was no reason to worry. Risky business, gambling with the production budget. If you lost, there would be no movie. There would be no movie, but it's better to have no movie than a bad movie. I needed more money than the studio gave me. Ah, okay. This man has balls, really, to gamble on the studio's money. Do you think you have set an example for the filmmakers? No, it was a terrible idea that turned out to work very well. Casinos are crooks. I got lucky. I would recommend filmmakers to rob banks instead because gambling is immoral. Good luck with the next picture, Mr. Nero. Thank you, Bella. Melissa, it will be the one. We were starting cinema for the beginning to the time when celluloid was magic, not for passing time between hamburgers. There's playing cards. Yes! I got the last card. Okay, clubs. Death at Hotel Let's Police are coy about details. Police are investigating a death that occurred at Hotel Let's yesterday evening. The hotel has been closed for the season, but according to neighbors, there had been a film shot in the weeks past. Past weeks. The police won't confirm that there is any correlation between the film production and the death. Commissar Schmidt, who is in charge of the investigation, refuses to release any further information. The investigation is in a delicate phase at the moment, and therefore the deceased identity will not be released at this time. We cannot rule out the possibility of a crime, and as such, it is standard procedure to treat it like a murder investigation, the police commented earlier this morning. But from the inside, the Third Eye movement, cult or commune, our reporter secretly joined the pilgrimage. I was so confused when I received an invitation to an eye-to-eye session from the Third Eye movement. After some research, mostly consisting of buying fellow writers a drink, my confusion turned into excitement. The third eye movement is apparently a gathering of painters, musicians, composers, directors, photographers, and writers. And so I thought it was in my capacity as a mending awarded journalist that I was invited. Jose Mary Gill, the European Branch Magnus Magister artist, maintained that it was due to a little read collection of poetry I raised back in the 60s. Jose Mary made it clear that it would not occur to him to let journalists into the midst, as journalism is a reactive craft and not a creative one. Journalism is a reactive craft and not a creative one. That is funny. Is it though? I can't say I disagree. I think journalism can be creative though. Especially because it often displays pictures and photographs. You said the third eye movement is solely for those filled with the power of creation, something I would hear more about in the weeks to come. And if you read tabloids, I do believe that there is some creation because, some details have to be exaggerated and blah blah blah. I think. I thought a secret club for the avant-garde bohemians was something entirely different. It was like being offered a seat at King Arthur's round table. I suddenly found myself part of a quest, not for the grave, but something else, a metaphysical power, an entity, a treasure of sorts. No one knew or wanted to tell me, but it was clear that it had perhaps thousands of years ago appeared somewhere in Sulawesi. The members whispered of it as a zeitgeist, and they now believe that it was found in Central Europe. Where are they now, Lorelei? Some search for the elusive computer image generator who never entered the spotlight. An unearthing obscure artist in the archaeology of the 21st century. Whether it's Nog the naivist, painter from Sweden, a minimalist composer from Latvia, or mediocre Edwardian horror writer, they're all dug up and put on display. Obscurity adds value to a body of work, and by digging them up, we deprive them of that value. But the thing about Lorelei Weiss' most interesting art is that it can't be sold, because no one really knows if it exists anymore. Gallery owner Gaston Rousseau pours us a coffee in his apartment in Paris. Last year he started to research the possibility of doing an exhibition which would act both as a tribute and a retrospective of the eclectic artist. He had hoped to recreate her lost art with the help of Weiss herself and today's most admired names in computer art. She was the Gauguin? I don't know who that is. Of the electronic era. Kind of want to check. Gauguin. I've Paul Gauguin, who apparently, oh my gosh, is a French painter. It's with Impressionism, so it could work. Sorry, I just dropped my pen. Okay, so she was the Gauguin of the electronic era, Aristotele's art filter. Yet all of Gauguin's work had been burned, that is. Weiss was an elusive figure, even when she was in zenith, but after the Nero affair, for which she sadly is most remembered, few have met her. Through Rousseau's network in the art world, he managed to track her down in Hamburg and swiftly traveled to arrange a meeting with her. It was too late, I had such big plans, maybe I was a fool to believe that I could create a renaissance for a long-forgotten electronic art pioneer Rousseau's eyes. The old woman I met could hardly see, let alone speak. What? It didn't look like she had much time left. So the old lady is actually us? The old lady who I thought was Renate is actually us? Which would make sense because Renate is supposed to be dead though. But why is there a younger version of us? Like you guessed. Internet myths. It would make sense as well because the memories we're looking for in the boxes are Lorelei's creation. And I don't know why Lorelei would hide Renate's memories in the boxes. But she could hide her own memories. Like, it would make more sense, right? Internet mystery of the OCU3. Truth or fake, we dive deeper into the modern myth of the 1960s supercomputer. You have all heard the story by now in Ogun Waldburg, where entrepreneurs Mick Otto and Rob Gibbe are building a Euro Finland, complete with golf courses, spas and restaurants. A construction worker came upon a computer believed to be from the 1960s, the OCU3. First found in what was the basement of the old mansion, which previously stood on the grounds. It was later. Maybe. Okay, maybe we are just a police inspector, honestly. And I thought we were Lorelei, but maybe we're just like someone really random who is trying to solve the mystery of the manor. That could be it as well. So yeah, it was sold at a flea market and eventually ended up in the hands of an anonymous individual known as Petit on several forums. Petit then claims to have managed to reconstruct parts of the data on OCU3. We've all seen the results on the internet. We've all been astonished by it. And we've all asked ourselves the same questions. Was this type of technology available in the 1960s? Could an entire interactive retrospective be made or even fit on the primitive devices of that time? In the coming weeks, we'll try to answer these questions and dive deeper into the mystery of the OCU3. Okay. That was long. But interesting. Okay, so now we can explore this part. I just need to drink some water because I read a lot. So this is bolted, so this is probably available thanks to the trapdoor. Here we have the espresso machine. One day we'll get the key. The cup. $1948. I have the key for that. And narrow rand window about to break. Performance break window artist audience. Narrow's work is characteristic by its strange logic. Events occur independent of a space of time and scenes are arranged to construct a narrative not driven by chronology, but rather by intuition and association. In his aptly titled piece, Narrow confronts us with the thesis that destruction can be art. Sorry. Oh no, wait. Wait, I'm sorry. I need to hug my dog. I scared the shit out of her. Come here, baby. I'm sorry. It's fine. Thanks you. Ooh, that was in game, right? Yeah. I'm okay. I just got so scared. And I scared my dog at the same time. I'm so sorry. Oh, my baby. Don't worry, it's fine. Okay, you can go now. Okay, I'm back.